Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is kind of long overdue since I've been meaning to do a get to know me tag for a while, but just never had the time or got too distracted. But today I'm going to kind of tell you guys all about myself, give you guys some fun facts that I wouldn't really share in a video. So if you guys are interested to get to know me, please continue watching and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so I have the 25 questions on my phone and I'm just going to read it off from here so that way it's easier for me. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, and the first question is, what is my middle name? So I don't have a middle name. My full name is Hermela Solomon. It's kind of normal in Ethiopian culture not to have a middle name for your son or daughter, and usually if it is, it's kind of given to you from your father's name. But yeah, so I don't have a middle name, Hermela Solomon. But there is a fun story. When I was in high school, every girl I knew had a middle name, and their middle name just happened to be, of course, like Marie, or it was like Marie, Elizabeth, Lauren, and so I always wanted a middle name at that point. I didn't want to be left out. So I went on Facebook and I actually created a middle name for myself, and it was Hermela Marie Solomon. And so everyone always thought that was my middle name. And so fun fact, yeah, I actually don't have a middle name. It's just Hermela Solomon. Okay, so next question is, what is your favorite color? So my favorite color personally is blue, but if you're talking about colors that I would love to wear, it would be like yellows, like a beige brown, whites, so anything that kind of complements my skin tone. And number 3 is, who was my first best friend? My first best friend was Christy Dela Cruz. We're still best friends. She was my neighbor at the time. Actually, we're still neighbors. We have been best friends for over 10 years now, actually. So yeah, she is a dear friend of mine, more like a sister. Me and her family are also very close, and I love her to death. Hey, Christy. All right, so the next question is, how tall am I? I'm actually 5'6½". I don't know, I'm still 5'6½". I haven't grown. But when I was younger, I was always like the tallest girl in elementary school, middle school, and then of course all the guys kind of caught up. So yeah, right now I'm 5'6½", probably staying there. Cats or dogs? I'm a huge dog person. Yeah, I love dogs. I've had 3 dogs in my life, and I currently have 2. They're a mix, so they're half Bichon and half Chihuahua, and they're brothers. So they're Alex and Charlie, and they're back home because right now I'm at school. But yeah, definitely dogs. All right, next, funniest moment throughout school. I don't really have a funny moment in college, even though I'm a senior, but I can only think of one from, I think it was elementary school. I was trying to be a smartass and like a know-it-all, and we were playing this game. It was during like after school hours. It was called SAC. So you go there if your parents can't pick you up right after school. So we were playing this game, and there was like kind of like a net that ran along the wall, the floor of the gym, and I was jumping back and forth, like showing off, of course. And all of a sudden my foot caught right on the net, and I literally face planted on the gymnasium floor in front of everybody, and the whole gym echoed of laughter. So that's my embarrassing moment. Next question. How many countries have I visited? Ooh, this is fun since I just studied abroad. I'm gonna list them off for you guys. I've been to Ethiopia, Aruba, Mexico, Germany, Italy, London, Denmark, Canada, and yes, that's it so far. So I definitely want to visit so many other countries. I love traveling. Yeah, so that's in the near future. All right, next question. Are you in college? Yes, I'm in college. I go to school at Virginia Tech. It's my 4th year as a senior. I'm studying finance and international business. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? I've always been kind of a math person, so I loved math, and I loved art. I was always very like into the art class. I would always go full out and do my project to like my best effort. My worst would be English and history. I'm definitely more of a math science person, and then my worst were English and history, definitely. My favorite drink is Soda-wise, Sprite. I'm definitely a Sprite person. So my favorite animal would be a dolphin. I love dolphins. I actually went swimming with them and I fell in love even more. I just love how like smart and friendly they are. I'm not afraid of them at all. I would play with them in the water all the time. My favorite perfume is, oh, I know, this one. My favorite perfume is by Burberry. It's called My Burberry. I first smelled it in London and then got it as a gift for Christmas. So yeah, I wear it probably every day. Next it says, am I a tea or coffee person? Definitely coffee. I try not to drink it too often. I don't want to be addicted to it, but I do love coffee. Alright, next question says, what would you name your children? I only have one name and it would be for a girl. Her name would be Naomi. I just love that name. Guy names for me are harder, so I'm not so sure what I'd name my child if he was a boy. What sports do you play / have you played? When I was younger, my mom put me in soccer for about a year, I think, and then I found out that I love dancing, so she put me into dance classes, and I've been dancing for over 12 years. I danced in high school on the dance team. I danced in the studio as well, and then now I also dance in the dance company here at Virginia Tech. What is my favorite book? This is so bad, but I don't read as often as I should, and I don't have a favorite book, which is so sad. So who are my favorite YouTubers? This is hands down really easy for me because I looked up to Sunkissed Alba when I was growing up and kind of maintaining and trying to understand how to work this curly hair that I have. So her, Lipstick and Curls, the Find Guru, I love her as well. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is by far Pretty Woman. It's a classic. I absolutely love that movie with Julia Roberts. She is amazing in that movie, and she plays a really, really great character. Am I single or taken? I am happily taken. I have an amazing boyfriend who goes to school here with me. Yeah, so we've been dating for about a year and 6-7 months now. So yeah, happily taken. What's your idea of an ideal first date? Honestly, an idea of a first date would just being able to get to know someone. Doesn't really matter where I am as long as I'm comfortable and having a great time. Yeah, so next question, how many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? Actually, I've only had 2 boyfriends, so I've had one in the past in high school and then now currently. Favorite memory from childhood? I would have to say my favorite memory would be when all my cousins, we would all go to my aunt's house and we would put a huge performance of a dance we choreographed during that like family gathering that we had, and we'd force everyone in the living room to watch our performance that we made up all by ourselves. So that was definitely a fun memory that I have. Do you speak any different languages and how well? I learned Spanish in high school for 4 years. I would say I understand more than I can speak. Obviously English, and then I speak and understand Amharic. My understanding of the language is 100%, but my speaking is not as fluent as I'd like it to be. Yeah, so I'm learning to kind of speak more fluently. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 half-brothers. Yeah, so one lives in Texas and one lives back in Ethiopia. How would you describe your fashion sense? I would say when I was younger, like in high school, I was definitely more like bohemian type of kind of dressing, if that makes any sense. And then now as I'm in college, I say my style is kind of like on the trendier side where, yeah, I don't know how to explain my style. If it looks good on me, I'll buy it. I don't have a specific style, I just think that I kind of create my own style, which is kind of cool, and then I take off ideas from other people I follow on Instagram, and I kind of see if it works for me. What's my favorite restaurant? I love any Ethiopian restaurant, or I love going to kind of like a steakhouse because I love meat and steak in general. So yeah, those 2 probably. I'm not a big person on fast food, so I don't really crave fast food. Next question is, what are some of your favorite TV shows? I grew up watching Fresh Prince every day before going to class in high school. I love Grey's Anatomy, I loved Private Practice, I love anything ABC basically. So Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, any kind of shows like that basically. So PC or Mac? I would have to say Mac for sure. I have an Apple phone, I have a Mac, I used to have an iPad. Yeah, so my whole family is kind of Mac. Next question is, what phone do you have? iOS or Android? Oh, like I said, I have the iPhone. iPhone 6, I think. Yes, iPhone 6. And my last question is, tell us one of your bad habits. One of my bad habits I would have to say is, sometimes if I get frustrated or pissed or angry or whatever, I kind of curse too much. I find myself catching myself before saying the bad word because sometimes I'm in public. So yeah, bad habit I would have to say is swearing too much, which is pretty bad, but there's other ones that are out there that are worse. Alright guys, so this is the end of my get to know me tag. Yeah, 25 fun facts about myself. But if there's anything else that you guys would like to know about me, please go ahead and comment and list them down below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to comment, like, and or subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye guys!